Today on Unbox Daily, we are taking a look at the AI ball-jointed doll Azalea. So I was walking around a store called Tuesday Mornings, and sometimes you can find really cool things there at a discounted price. And this is a little doll. If you open it up, you can see her. She's tiny. Down in the corner, there's a little card that says, "Welcome to the AI world." An adorable, teeny tiny world. When I picked up this box, I really had no idea what it was. However, on the back of the box, I saw the website for Groove, which is the same company that does pull-ups. And I absolutely love my Hatsune Miku doll. She is crazy photogenic, however, she is kind of fragile. But still, that is what convinced me to try out this doll. At Tuesday Mornings, it was priced at $29.99, and they say that is compared to a regular price of $79.99. However, when I did a really quick Amazon search, a lot of them were still $29.99 on Amazon. This doll is considered a collector's item for ages 15 and up, and there are all of these lovely little cautions for the customers. It even says, "Dear customer, read carefully this notice." You know the usuals, like keep it away from fire, contains small sharp pieces, can be scratched, can be stained. To avoid any accident or injury, we strongly advise to handle them carefully. You have been warned. So there are lots of rules and you need to read them carefully. The box is pretty cool. It kind of reminds you of a book. And yeah, I think there's a magnet in there. All right, let's take this doll out of the box.
Break it down, break it down.
That is probably one of the easiest dolls I have ever taken out of a box. There are some small accessories included with the doll, like a little bonnet to match her dress. It ties under the chin and it helps to keep her hair out of her face. She has a little pair of red shoes and a fuzzy red heart. Oh, and a little mystery box. At first, I was like, what is this? So I opened it up and there was like some pink stuff inside. It's putty. And I was like, what do I do with a ball of pink putty? So I checked some forums and they say that this is eye putty and it's used to position the eyes. I'm just going to put it back into the box. This doll stands a little over 5 inches tall. The hair is a wig that attaches with Velcro. I wonder if other dolls can fit the wig. Looking good, Grandma! Thank you, baby. Okay, wait a minute. What did I just do? Oh, maybe that's what the eye putty is for. So it looks like the back of the doll's head can come off and there is a magnet that holds it in place. This will allow you to adjust the eyes and you use the putty to secure it. However, I found that a little tedious, so I won't be messing with that often. Before I reattach the wig, you can see that the doll's joints are connected with an elastic cord, giving the doll movement at the neck, shoulder, elbow, and wrist, hip, knee, and ankle. I find that this kind of joint does make it a little bit more difficult for the doll to hold on to objects. This doll is wearing a dress with a little apron. She has on some bloomers and the cutest little striped socks. And look at this. With her shoes on, we can balance her. Now that is pretty cool. And we'll see you tomorrow for another Unbox Daily. And that's our collection for now.